Hey, Keegs and Chetty, won't you tell me a little bit about, you can take turns too, or whatever you want, about yourselves, how you guys met up, how you got into crypto and wax, and how you got started on your project.
Chetty, you go first.
Well, the story of how Ken and I met is not that interesting. It's probably more interesting how I met Adam.
And Adam,
Ken and I,
is General Moses,
yes,
the third Goo member.
Yeah, Adam's been in the space longer than we have, but Ken and I are brothers.
By Kennedy means Keegs.
And sorry.
Okay.
Keegs and I are brothers. And I met Adam through his brother. And Adam and his little brother Paul, he's in my grade, and Adam was like 2 or 3 years above us. And just hanging out with him, I met Adam, and Adam hanging out with us. That's how we met Keegs, and we've been kind of lifelong friends since elementary school.
Nice.
And Adam, I'm not sure how Adam got into the wax space, but he was streaming for MetaCollect, which was what was MetaCollect before?
I don't know. He's in the chat, so we could ask him.
Hey, what's up, GooBalls? Oh, that's Adam, eh? All right.
Yeah.
Being a father figure, watching the kid. Nice.
Yeah. So I forget what MetaCollect was called before, but they were the ones who created Finny.
Okay.
And so Adam streamed with them on their channel, and eventually Keegs and I got on there. And we were kind of messing around for a few months on there, and all of a sudden, Crypto Writer, that's what it was. Okay. So we were just streaming, playing games, messing around, just having fun. And the one day I saw in Discord, someone had a profile picture, and it ended up being the default profile picture on Discord, but it looked like it was something that kind of gave me the inspiration to make the first GooBall.
Mm-hmm.
And I made him for myself just so I would have like a little guy to have in my Discord.
Okay.
And then I made one for Keegs, and he liked it. And then when we were on stream that night, our other friend who was in the chat Keegs was making a Twitter with the new GooBall it wasn't called a GooBall yet, but the little blob as his profile picture. And the other guy in the chat, one of our friends, said, "Hey, if you make me one of those little GooBalls, I'll make a Twitter too." And we just love the name. And
nice.
everyone who was in the chat that night, we got their name, and everyone who was in the chat that night got a free GooBall.
Or they signed up for one, I think. Yeah, I don't know. If
but they all got one. So we call the first 13 GooBalls the Goosciples.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, the first 12, or maybe first 12.
Yeah,
12 disciples. So the 12 Goosciples, and they were all like abnormal shapes. I was just making them up as they went that night, and then over the week I kind of made a format that I wanted to stick to for all the GooBalls, and made the 3 different shapes that they could be. Sorry, the colors they could be. I think there's 11 colors, and then the different eyeballs and mouths that they could have. So, and then we started. We came up with the idea of having the Goo Crew come up with themes for what the GooBall would be, and what we do is we run a duck race with all the themes. The duck gods, we call them. The ducks pick the theme of the night, and then with the Goo Crew's help, they give us ideas of what like last week we did, while you were there, we did fishermen.
Mm-hmm.
And the Goo Crew gives out suggestions on what that's going to look like. I think we had someone want to fish on the reel. You can see in the background right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
We had
what
do you call the little fish that's hanging off his hat?
Oh, the lure?
Lure, the tackle. Yeah, the lure, the tackle. And then they suggested a bobber. We had a vest and a mustache. So
yeah.
We make it. We're on for 3 hours on every Monday night, EST at 9 p.m. And first hour we have our. When I finish the GooBall, it goes up for auction that night, and then it's on auction all week until the auction ends during probably about 9:30 that first hour. So everyone gets to see who won it on stream. Sometimes we have pretty fiery auctions.
Yep.
And then about then we pick the new themes for the next week, and from 10 to 11 I work on the new Goo Ball and we mint it there, and then we usually end up with some Hacks Ball, some a fun game that the Goo crew knows and loves, and we get hyped right before bed, and sometimes it's hard to sleep after that.
I heard that. Yeah, I want to see some past Goo Balls and how they evolved, because when you first made your first one, did they look like these characters, or did they evolve to look different over time?
The original Goo Balls don't have any attributes.
Okay.
I actually have them up on the screen if you want to screen. I don't know if we're screen sharing yet, but I have the originals.
Yeah, let's move into that. So yeah, they draw one every week. So I guess you start with a theme. How's the theme?
We pick a theme. Yeah, so the duck race is what gives us the theme, and that's how the fisherman won last on Monday.
Oh, the duck race give you the theme as well.
Yeah, so everyone puts themes in the chat, and then we put the themes into a duck race, and then we pick the duck race. The duck gods pick. We don't pick.
Yeah, I got your screen up.
Okay, so you see these.
Oh, this is my screen.
Oh, that's yours? Oh,
yeah.
Seeing the infinite. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I gotcha. So those Goo Balls look like more like the background.
And that's what. So if you actually look, because I know you know Future's Relic, so he wanted his to be named Goocher's Bollock. So this is actually Relic. He's one of the original 12.
Very cool. Future's Relic is awesome.
Yeah.
And then they became more themed with attributes as time went by. And what we're doing is they're drawing one per week. They're auctioning it. So for per week. So every week they'll see the results of the auction, then they'll draw a new one, and then that one will go for auction. And that is exactly what's going on our weekly puzzle game. Whatever the new Goo Ball of the week is, we'll go on to that one. So
some of these, everyone's seen the Captain Dingle already. This is what we did last week. Was Joe Rogan.
So nice. Joe Rogan ball goo.
Yeah. So Joe Rogu. Then if you notice, there's some without attributes. Those are some winners from different things. So we've done some giveaways where we've given away different Goo Balls, and that's how the non-attributed ones are in the mix here. These two are from our NFL. We did a fantasy football tournament, the fantasy football, and then so the two winners, we had to split the winners because of the everything that kind of happened. Anyway, we split winners, and I have to give them to that's why it's in my wall, and I have to give them to the winner still. But we've done some cool ones. We have like Legend of Zelda. We got Link here.
Oh yeah, so that's awesome. The more themed they get, the more themed they get. The little attributes they get. The shield, that shield looked identical to Link's. That was awesome.
Yeah, so that's Chetty creating it all within an hour.
Our idea was to keep them rare. There's at least one per week being created, and the Goo Balls without attributes are giveaways.
Gotcha.
And the Goo Balls with attributes are done, live on stream with everyone else. So if a Goo Ball has attributes, there's video of me creating it with the help of the Goo crew.
And it's a 1-of-1.
Yeah, right. They're all 1-of-1s.
They're all still 1-of-1s? Okay.
Yeah, no Goo Ball is the same. So all these, but the the rarer ones are the ones on auction because you're competing with everyone else.
If you guys know Trailer Park Boys, this is our Bubbles one.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, a bunch of themed. Yeah, keep going on those themed ones. You got more celebrity ones?
Do we have any celebrity ones? I think we have.
Yeah, if you keep going back there, we got.
So these things, like when he says he's drawing these live, he's literally, you just go back and watch any Goo Balls Twitch, but he's actually what program are you using? Something digital.
I use Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator.
And he puts these things together, and he might. I'll watch how you did that fisherman one. You might start with like an example to get a little idea, which most artists do. I used to draw pencil, and I do the same. Just like a little guide, but then you're completely changing it then after that, and then you go and you added all the little things like you wouldn't even think about, like all the pockets and things. You actually got to get in there, and any artist knows every tiny little detail. You have to get in there and actually put effort and labor in, where some people don't realize how much actually it takes. So right here, we got Donald Trump. When I said celebrity, I was thinking in my head, you got a Donald Trump Goo Ball. I don't know what, because it makes sense. But every little thing about him, like if there's got a little pocket in his shirt, that means Chetty zoomed up and drew a little pocket in there. Like the fishing pole, he zoomed up and drew the little rings in there and things. So it's like, and he does all that in a single stream. I think it's really cool to see.
Yeah, there's Yogu Berra and Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, let me go back. Yogu Berra was one of my personal favorites. Little New York Yankees, New York. I forget what we call them. New York Yankees. And then it takes me back to the beginning, but there was Doctor Who, which I don't know anything about. Sully was on the stream, not on the stream, but watching the stream that day, and he was able to help us out with Doctor Who.
Yeah, Sully joined us that night. So yeah, we you know, we're not too into that space. We've never watched that. A lot. I know a lot of our fans like Disney, like Marvel movies and Star Wars and stuff, and Doctor Who. We never really grew up on that, so we definitely needed some help from the group.
How do you choose your themes that the ducks will choose, like your pool? Is that also a community?
It's all audience.
Yep.
Cool.
It makes it easier for us because we don't have to keep thinking of ideas every time.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to think of ideas.
Same thing for names. So they have the Twitch chat pick names, and then they'll get a little list. But then instead of voting, they let the duck gods choose.
Yeah, I'll go to if you don't know what a duck race is, we'll go to one.
She's asked, do you still give GooBalls to lucky viewers? You do, right?
We still do giveaway. I mean, we do a giveaway like every couple of months, but but there's only 2 ways to get a GooBall, or 3 ways, I guess. You buy it at auction, which is from the week before when we did on stream. You buy it on secondary market, or you win it in the giveaway. We don't do drops or anything. We don't do, like, everything's a 1 of 1. If you own a GooBall, it's the only GooBall that looks like that. You know, there's no way anyone else owns it.
I think what she was saying, what Tissues is saying, do you still give GooBalls to lucky viewer? I got to get GooBall McDonald's. I think what she was talking about, what Tissues is saying is the IRL giveaways. Sometimes we do IRL giveaways with DoorDash.
Oh, gotcha.
With the DoorDash.
So general DoorDash.
if you're in a country that that has food delivery, Adam sometimes will.
That's a really cute way to do a prize. That's IRL. Somebody knock on your door with food. Yeah. That's really nice.
This is our duck race. This is literally what decides everything on our show.
Yeah. Go Breakman, purple duck.
Yeah.
Usually if they fall behind first, they're winning.
Somebody said when Goo Duck in the chat. We can go to a Goo Duck because we do have
the duck lover.
Where is it?
They also say, Tishy said you have a nice Brad Pitt GooBall.
This one, the Ducky Sanderson. It's all ducks.
Nice.
And then there is it's not Brad Pitt. It's a werewolf. What is it?
Are you talking about DiCaprio? Remember we had the picture of DiCaprio with GooBall on his shirt?
Oh, it might be that.
How many total GooBalls have you drawn on stream? Do you know?
I can give you the answer. I can't show you on stream.
I mean, we're coming up on a year here. Like, we started Valentine's Day of last year.
You've done one every week?
It's almost 50. It's almost 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've been gone for 2 streams, and what we did that night was I made the GooBall. I made a giveaway GooBall, and that was given away on stream.
Nice.
But I think I've only missed 2 streams since. I mean, this guy over here was in Italy for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And Adam was traveling all around the same time.
I'm trying to find the Brad Pitt one.
And you got some other things in the collection too. We're gonna do another Grubfish pretty soon, and I want to show a couple of those video clips that you gave us as prizes.
Well, those are Adam's NFTs. The schema GooBalls. You see, there's only 87 of them, and they're all GooBalls. So
gotcha. But it's all in the Shift Collabs collection.
Yeah, Shift Labs is Adam's NFTs.
Can you see this? It's probably not because I'm not sharing. Or am I sharing the whole screen?
Yeah,
no,
I
see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this was in the early days. We used to do some promotions and just different Photoshop things that Chetty did. And this was one of the things
Okay, I just
Chetty
realized
did.
he got a goo on his shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goo Crew. He put on a shirt. So we've done a couple of different things like that.
What are you talking about?
Which is
Leo's
kinda
wearing the GooBalls shirt. He went
Yeah,
to your
he's
site.
the Goo
and
Crew.
he got it.
So that's just funny things. And then I was going to show our website. So if you really wanted to, figure out everything, we just explained it all, and Chetty did a great job explaining it. But we do have GooBalls.io that gets us. It kind of shows us exactly what we are, who we are, and then it shows our little team here, and it puts our GooBalls under it too. So each of our GooBalls with our actual people. And then if you ever want to contact us, well, you can send us an email. But most of the time, we'll just communicate through Twitter or our Telegram, because we do have a Telegram.
Telegram and Twitter, for sure.
Yep.
Twitter DM. That's how I hit you.
Yep, exactly. So I look at Twitter at least. I'm not very active in tweeting, but I do look at Twitter at least once a day normally. So
a gold wax ambassador. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Spreading
good
the
stuff.
spreading the good love with wax. All right, let's take a little break. I'm gonna turn your screen share off.
Sounds good.
Go ahead and join the Grubfish all, because I got prizes from them next. We'll have a. Let's look at them. Let's look at them. Chetty and Keegs killing it. We miss you. I guess Adam. It's funny when you have your screen names. I think of you as Moses now, General Moses.
Yeah.
You're Moses to me.
In our friend group, every single person has like at least 4 or 5 nicknames, so we respond by a lot.
Cool. Look at those breakmans. I'm still gonna give those out somehow. I'm not sure yet. Pulpo Fish gave them to me, but we scroll down a little here. We have all these pretty little NFTs. Nerds Unite, Sully Clan, the Sully crew. You guys know Sully the streamer, right? Sune. We got a Hot Wheels. This stuff is on the puzzles. Music Moguls, that I'll give out some here in the grubs too. And then we have a couple of these, like here's a golf. Actually, that's the one. That's one that's going out on this next Grubfish.
Okay.
Clayton hits the links.
Now, I don't know if that's actually Justin Clayton, but I'm assuming it is.
Justin, if you can you confirm?
Yeah.
It is just doing.
Or maybe he's taking a video of somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Justin's
that.
friend,
So
or
if you
if
want
that is
a golf swing as an NFT, you're gonna get it.
Even if you don't, you're getting it anyway.
If you win, yeah. First place will get that. And let's talk a little bit about more of these other ones. Where'd they go? These ones. So this one's going on the puzzle, and then the other one's going on the bounty block. So here we get to your.
Yeah, we're not going.
Oh yeah.
We're not going back down.
No, I've never illegally entered a fort.
You're sightseeing this fort.
I gotta come with you.
Yeah, climbing it. We had to climb up to a spot where we could climb in. And that's
Yeah,
how we
there it
get
is. You're climbing up this wall. I watched
Worst case scenario,
yesterday.
getting yelled at. And
Yeah, there it
taken
is.
to the bottom. We just
That's our friend Philip. He's the one
Ken
that
in the
goes
bottom
up there.
right.
Yeah.
this wall.
Really good experience. Ended up getting stuck at the bottom. Had to climb out through a window. But
Wow, look at that. It's tight. Way up. Where is this in the world?
this is in Italy on the northwestern side in the Alps.
Awesome, awesome.
It's the second largest walled fortress behind the Great Wall of China.
Okay.
Correctly, yeah.
We're free. And there
Very
it
long.
is.
They
When you got
snuck in
down,
there.
you find it right there.
Yeah,
Keith.
we snuck in because it was closed because we went early in the morning. But
Gotcha. Well, that's cool. So a puzzle winner will get that one, and then a bounty block winner will get the other one. Is this also Italy? Yeah.
it is also Italy. That's during the Carnivale, which was just carnival season during right before.
The orange one.
Yeah, this is where they throw oranges. It's kind of crazy, the whole thing. It's a whole battle of oranges, and that's literally what it's called. And then, so you go in and people are throwing oranges at the people in the trailers, you call them, and then they're
Alright.
throwing them out.
And,
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you guys like from Italy or
No, I studied there. I studied there for a year, and I love. And so Adam went and visited me when I was there.
Okay. Shouts to Pixtalgia. I think I saw you earlier. He's Italian.
Nice.
Excellent. Yeah, we had a couple of Italian creators I was interviewing at NFTopia. That was neat. I love when people are all over the world. So cool. We got a little sightseeing, and I guess that's Adam's. You said it's his NFTs. Something you also have on the collection. Plus other things. Feel free after this Grubfish to look through. Oh, you're there. What's up, Pixtalgia? Our Italian brother, the land of the pizza. Have you been to that fort too, Pixtalgia? What was the name of the fort? Can you name it?
Fenestrelle.
Nice. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and do the Grubfish. After this, you can look at any of the art you have. More GooBalls, more things on Shift collabs. And we can just casually talk about it.
Where are you from, Pixtalgia? Sorry to interrupt you there. Where are you from? From
deep southerns. Yeah, are you at the tip of the boot, Pixtalgia? The tip of the Italy boot?
Look down upon again from the north.
Apulia, far south. Tip of the boot. Nice.
Puglia.
That's how we Americans learn our geography in school. They're like, Italia looks like a boot. Here it is. It's a boot. It's like, I guess it's kind of true. All right.
Years ago, when the sea level was lower, it was all connected.
Oh, now it's a boot.
They call it. Well, I mean, I guess they say it in Italian too. Lo stivale. The boot.
The boot. Das Boot.
Das Boot.
Das Boot. All right. Let's. Sorry, I'm lagging. All right, first place will get the golf swing video NFT. 10th place will get a diamond glow from Music Mogul. 20th place will get a Wanda Lust from, actually let's make it 10th, 15th, and 30th. I like to even it out, so. 15th will get the diamond glow from Music Mogul. 30th will get Wanda Lust from Music Mogul, which is a project by Tyranno Studios that is music themed. I haven't actually played it, but you can check it out if you want, or if you win. All right, let's go ahead and do the thing. 37 people in the grub.
The critter crack.
Critter crack. That's right. The biggest grub exploder, of course, will get a promo NFT from ConsumerBreak.
Oh, I'm trying to explode somebody.
Here we go.
Count us down.
A good luck.
Quickly going to explode. Come on, give me kills and people. Come on.
Nice.
We got here.
Come on, I'm about to go. Yes.
No, mine didn't get to explode.
I think I took out like 6. I want to say 6.
Somebody in the chat says you can't see 30th. You actually can see 30th. It goes up to 30. But then if it's beyond 30, I do see it because I copy the list out. So I like to, as whatever players we have, I like to even it out. If we have up to 50, 60, like we did this past weekend, which was dope, then maybe 40th place or 50th place might win. So gives everybody a little chance. And you can win if you explode that way. You might win 2 that way. Good luck! Oh, good luck! So yeah, really cool to have a weekly puzzle game. We'll see. I guess every GooBall of the week, we'll see what it looks like. I'll try to make the streams too, more than I have. See what it's like to hang out with y'all.
It would be cool though to be able to see our GooBall in a puzzle form every week.
Yeah, so but exactly. Even if I don't make the stream, we'll see it on the puzzle. Yeah. Get to solve that and maybe earn a little wax. And then
one day that wax would go to $1.
Exactly. I think everybody here, not only that, but even when it's cheap, it's like, that's RAM. Like, this is, even 1 wax might not be much, but that's 1 wax of RAM goes a long way for actions. So it's
That is
like
true.
wax people, if they're out of RAM or if they're out of wax, instead of having to buy a whole bunch of wax because of the limits, hey, I got a wax now. I'm good with RAM for a while. So that's neat.
Yeah,
And then
it's
of
true.
course it's crypto. So hodl, baby, hodl. Maybe it's $1 one day again. Maybe it's $10 one day.
That would be amazing.
When wax becomes the new thing, that's where all the gaming goes. What's the price of wax when all of gaming uses wax for their items? That'd be insane. All right,
Yeah.
congrats to Bog 2022-1. You got the Clayton hits the links, the golf swing. Hashtag not
Clayton.
financial advice. Hey, we're giving wax. I'm not telling you to buy the wax. I'm telling you to solve the puzzle and earn the wax. So.
Clayton, who was that in the video? Is that you or is that somebody else? We have to confirm that.
He said that was his friend. He was the
his
cameraman.
friend. Okay.
Nice. Who's Clayton?
That's Justin. That's Nostalgia Corp.
Oh, Nostalgia Corp. Nice. Who was third place? Who did not win? 15th place is Angelita Frijoles. You won again. What a good placement.
Dang.
You got the Diamond Glow from Music Mogul. And then 30th is My Druja. Again, wait, how are you guys doing that? You guys both won last time. with placements, only because of placements. That's luck right there. You got the Wanda Lust from Music Mogul. And then our biggest grub killer. The biggest murderer is Tissues with 6. Just behind, or just ahead of Cheshire Skull.
Dang, I didn't kill anybody.
Cheshire Risky Scott, almost. Chet and Funkin, almost. You lost to Tissues, the biggest grub murderer. Well done.
Yeah, I thought Kenan killed me.
Well
I
done.
guess I didn't kill anybody.
All right, let's hit the button
I
again.
haven't seen my name on there. That's why. I think I killed so many people I didn't make it the list.
Yeah, if you're trying to explode and then you got killed by somebody else before you made it, then it doesn't count.
Wow. That's what happened? That's crazy.
And everyone's exploding at the beginning, so it's possible. Like, if they hit you.
Yeah.
Oop, I put on your screen share. Let's put on. Oh, I got all these little buttons down here. There we go. There we go. All right, let's take another little break, 15 minutes. And I'm going to turn, I guess, Keegs back on.
You want me to turn me back on? What do you want me to show?
Anything you want. Show us some more art. Maybe some more GooBalls. Maybe some more templates from the collection.
Okay.
Do you mint anything more other than GooBalls at this point?
Well, so what you saw, what we've given you, that Shift Collab stuff, that's anything that General's making, which is not the same at all to the GooBalls. It's just something that he does on
but
the
it's
side.
in the same collection though. It's worth,
Yeah, it's under the same
worth
thing, under
noting.
Shift Collab. So under Shift Collabs, he's made. Well, we had some. This GooBalls credit card was one of our promotional things.
Oh, cool, cool.
So we made it. Chetty made his credit card and for everyone to share.
What's that used for?
well,
Can you buy GooBalls with it?
Basically, GooBalls credit cards is something where we get to steal our customer information and use it for our own good.
Oh, this one.
Okay, classic.
Did you make this or you?
Did you say, Keegs?
I was
joke, everybody.
The crypto made that, or Earth. I think it was crypto.
Okay, so I was on. Oh, I can show. I will show him Tweety's flight. It's a good one. I was on a plane one of the days that they were live, and so they made this of me being on the GooBalls Airways. So I was the captain. Of the
I
flight.
like it.
We tracked his flight.
Yeah.
Entire time.
So that's kind of funny.
That
That was when he was on his way to Italy.
We do have one about. There is a good one about Tweety's flight. I don't know where that would be. Can you? I don't know how I would just search for that, maybe because there's so many NFTs. Let's just go to. No.
Adam, do you still put out little videos like that?
He used to make videos, weekly YouTube videos,
YouTube?
which is where these came
Nice.
from. That's where those came from.
I figured they were posted somewhere, not only for the NFT. They were cut and everything. Some cut vlogs.
Here's one that he gave. I sent him a picture when I was in Italy. This is
Oh, that's nice.
Isola Bella near Catania in Sicily. So it's the other on the left side of the boot
Okay.
on the island of Sicily. So that's pretty fun. That was a pretty cool area. So that was just I took this picture. I think It would have been August maybe when I was there. Now I gotta go all the way back down again. Dang it! I'm trying to find the one that he wants me to show. This is a fan made this one. This was Crypto, I think. No, this was it Crypto that made this one? I was dancing like a robot
so.
one day.
Nice. Just some various clips. Oh, that's funny. A meme clip. And I even got an NFT from you on Monday. You have a guest pin, which looked pretty awesome.
Yeah, I can show those too.
Anybody that I guess you'll take any guest. Well, not
anyone that shows up on our stream that we have, we give them a guest pin. So if you are on our stream live, you get a guest pin.
Who's making that art? Is that also Chetty?
Chetty also made this art.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice. That's a really nice 3D art. That's awesome.
Chetty's good at that stuff. So,
you ever gonna make the 3D art on stream? That takes more time, doesn't it, than a GooBall?
It would take way more time, but
yeah.
we have played around with the 3D GooBalls as a drop on other blockchains, but that we kind of tabled that idea for now.
I'm trying to. I got some Senor Lupe stuff, but there was Adam was he was saying about this Tweety's last flight, final flight, which is a video I have of a dead bird that I fling. It's just really funny. Oh, there it is. One of our videos. This is me flinging a dead bird.
What? Why not?
So that was just just a funny video.
Hopefully you found it dead and didn't have something to do with
it.
it.
It was already dead. It was already dead. Still got a lot of hate from that, but it was already dead. Then we got some Clayton stuff, and then Clayton sent this video to Adam once, and so Adam made an NFT.
Cool. Yeah, so it makes a thing. I like this. Yeah, keep showing just random things you got.
Yeah.
Because this is the collection. So the GooBalls is in the schema. So that's where you'll find the GooBalls. But then in other schemas, you find other things. And that's kind of how we're doing too.
Yeah, so anything in the Shift collabs, we'll just have a bunch of stuff that we've put together, that Adam's put together. Let me go to the
Funky Crypto was on a milk carton.
Is the milk carton there?
Yeah, I'll look for the milk carton. It's so many. There were so many things, but that one's.
I love this. Some art creators just putting some cool random videos on.
Keegs, you passed it.
I passed it.
Up higher on the left side.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, so we had 3 people that weren't going to our streams for a while, so Chetty made this milk carton of the missing people. So Rising Dragon, we still haven't heard.
Okay, I get it. That's
Sir Earthling and Funkin'.
Yeah, you ain't seen him in the stream a while, so you made a carton.
So that one's really funny. That's a good one. And then what's funny is we made this, and I was gonna put it out in the middle of the week, and then Earthling shows up on our stream before we put it out. I was like, we're still putting this out because it's funny.
Well, Funkin' Crypto was found then, huh? Because he's in the stream.
Funkin' Crypto's been found after a long hiatus.
Yeah.
Took him a while.
Need a new carton for the Turkish Titans.
Somebody we do need one. Yeah, we had some strong members from Turkey who would come in, and they loved Hacksball.
Yep.
And they would get up. I mean, I think it was like 6 in the morning when our stream started in Turkey. They would get up to watch it, but
that's cool.
We haven't seen him in a while. I see him tweet all the time, but Sezgin and Barringston. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Chetty had an issue.
Chetty's Bane.
Chetty's Bane, because this GooBall, Chetty just hated creating it.
No, it was the scales. I was having the program was not working on the scales.
It was just funny. So Chetty was getting pissed, and so somebody made this for him, some fan art.
That was Crypto again.
Crypto made that one. We have now Crypto's the MIA guy, so we have to make one for him.
Now we need a new one for him.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of different funny things.
Yeah, I like it.
Goondolf. I don't know who did that one.
That was Crypto's wife.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get one more good one. This was that same place. That video of the in Ivrea where we were doing the battle of the oranges. I got hit by an orange and it was in my eyes. So you could see the orange on my head, and I got hit just right in the face.
Oh god!
Hurt my eyes because it's just citrus going right to the face.
Oh my goodness!
So that was pretty funny. So he made that an NFT. So a lot of things, just a lot of memory stuff, and then and I will say this, and he knows I agree. I think there's some of his word ones I don't like, but he does make them. I don't know if he's still here in the chat. I think he is.
He mentioned that the credit card info earlier, the joke, or the stealing of information joke was too casual. Please clarify. What do you mean clarify? It's just stealing info. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we take a top, like, you know how Acorns, they round up and they invest the money, the difference between the next dollar. We round up and just take your money.
Okay, I'm glad you clarified.
We don't actually have a credit card, but our joke, our long-going joke was that
Is that NFT?
well, we're like the evil kids show. We tell the kids how to steal their parents' credit card information and buy our stuff with it.
Oh boy. The parents be like, "What's all this GooBall stuff? What is this?" So does that NFT with the credit card, does it do anything, or is it only a joke?
No, it's just a picture.
This
Gotcha.
one, I think Adam wants me to show this one. Jenna wants me to show this, the Cootie Backbone, because this was a thing that is actually a kind of a crazy story. Adam General was in London for a conference or whatever he was there for. I don't remember what he was there for, but he found this street performer and he took a video of him. And the video came out before Cootie Backbone did. So let me try and find Cootie Backbone, the video now. I don't even know if I'll be able to find it, but
It's up. I think it's up further than that.
up further than this.
Yeah.
There it is. So this is a video of the actual Cootie Backbone. I don't know if you can hear my screen or not, but
No, can't hear it.
okay, so I'm not going to show this. But he's beatboxing, so he's a beatboxer.
Oh.
We have this video. So General took this video, and we were like, "Oh, this guy." Like, we gave him a name and everything. That's not his actual name, and we just gave him a name. And we were like, "Let's make an NFT out of it." So it was one of the duck race options, and it ended up winning the duck race. And so we made it. And then was it Nostalgia Corp that did this digging for him?
Yeah. Justin found.
He found his name on the side of right here. Oh no. Oh. He found his name. Why? If you look at his little like money thing, you can see ABH on it. So Justin, I think that's how he looked him up, ABH. And so we ended up getting him on stream one night. So we got a hold of him. We got him onto the stream, and he got to see his GooBall that we made. And then he got into our Discord or into our Telegram, and then he became friends with us. And so we got him on stream. He did some beatboxing for us on stream live, and it was actually a pretty good turnout.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's really awesome. And it's the fact that you didn't know his name, but then you saw it on the video and traced him. That's
a great detective work. But the craziest thing was he was up in the middle of the night because it's 5 hours ahead of us. So we started at 9 and he got on and he went with us the whole time
till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
on his
so he was up all night just being with us. It was so funny. So it was a great experience with
nice. Awesome, all sorts of fun. One of
our more memorable nights.
Nice. What are some other guests that you've had?
So some of our first guests we've had, you can take them on the screen share, or I can just keep going through. But
I like looking at stuff. Yeah, just keep scrolling. It's cool.
Yeah, so some of our notable guests when we first started, we had Miss Teen Crypto. If you've seen her in Twitter, in the Twitter space, she's popular in the crypto Twitter.
Burst, Sully,
and Priscilla,
Valor and Vellum.
Yep.
Nerds Unite crew, yeah, some awesome
Nerds Unite, the Tunes.
Yeah, we had Dr. Crispy.
Dr. Crispy. Uncle Tito was a great one. He's a gamer from the Philippines. He's a funny dude.
Uncle Tito is a streamer in the Philippines, and he came on. And he told us all about balut, which is
that's right.
Let me look that up.
I don't know how they eat that, but it was
it's so nasty looking.
There it is. So let's look at it. Any Filipinos in the chats? Tell us how much you love this dish.
So Uncle Tito loves that stuff, but he's a streamer on Facebook actually.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we got him on stream once. It was pretty cool. So Sully's on there, Sunny been on there. We've had my dad, my sister, our dad and sister's been on.
Paul Adam's brother.
Yep, Adam's brother's been on. We've had a couple of different just guests like that, just friends of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had who's the guy from Twitter, Ches? The guy with like 80,000.
Oh, Bryson.
Bryson
on
Bryson's
there.
a gamer. Don Father. Yeah.
Gary V's mod.
Yeah, we had Adam loves to say that. He was just a guy that used to work for Gary Vee, or still does, but Adam loves saying that it's Gary V's mod.
we had Gary V's personal assistant.
It's someone who shaked Gary V's hand once.
Yeah.
It's somebody that saw him in real life one time from afar.
Cool. It's like to me that's not that big of a deal, but to Adam it is. So
how often do you have a guest? Or is it kind of random?
So we were talking about that. We were trying to at least once a month type of a deal. We were doing it a lot more frequently, which kind of gets to be draining because you got to, trying to coordinate with all that and this and that. But having somebody on once a month is a lot easier.
Cool. Well, I made this month for you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, and so that was great. And then so 2 weeks ago, General was gone because he was traveling, and so we had my sister and my dad come on. So we'll just have we always like to get other people on too, and we already said that General. We already talked about your brother, but he's also not. So it's fun when he's not on, so we can talk crap on him. He can't negate it. He's not good at listening, so he'll say something to him, and then 2 seconds later he'll ask you a question about what you just said, and it's kind of frustrating, but you kind of just get used to it.
Oh well, thank you, Nostalgia. Yeah. I've been one of the best guests, just because I had a bunch of random facts about me, I guess. I love how much of a kick Adam got every time I had a fact about myself. He's like, "Wait, what?" I love that. I guess it is kind of random. I guess it is kind of
crazy story. Well, I don't know if it's crazy, but it's just interesting because where you start and where you finished.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching for sure, and for thinking that.
Yeah, Justin's seen a lot, so that's a high compliment.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been there for a lot of our guests.
I made the top 5 with "Put that slaw on that dog." West Virginia accents, baby. Anyone that didn't watch the VOD from Monday, it was a fun one. I enjoyed it a lot too. It's on the GooBalls, and then you can see how the fisherman was drawn as well. Yeah. Actually, let's go ahead and circle back to Grubfish. There's still another section after this for any last questions. Anybody got questions for these guys? Let them know. Let them know. What other future themes do you want to see, or things like that?
Uh-oh. I gotta wait till I thought we were not screen sharing anymore.
You're good.
I went to the stream.
Go ahead,
one other great guest we had was a photographer, Nadir Price, and he shared with us some of his really good photography. That was really cool too. He's from Belize.
Awesome. Tishy said the Brad Pitt had blonde hair, a mole in his face, and wearing a Hawaii costume. Was that the Brad Pitt? Oh, what's up, Alan Vellum? Shouts. What did you guys eat today? Asked Adam. I had a little oatmeal.
We have to eat some dinner still.
I was gonna show.
We got Venom in the house. We call her Venom over on our stream.
Venom. All right, go ahead and join the Grubfish. Last call. I just want to show real quick. If it'll load.
Oh, that's a fun fact too. I went to I went to TwitchCon and I got to meet Priscilla and Sully IRL, as well as awesome. Some of. Who else did I meet? Oh, I met Shanika, who is part of the. What's he part of, Chet?
The Shanika?
Yeah.
What's his?
The basement house or something?
No, what's his Twitch name?
Oh, NFT Gamer TV.
NFT Gamer TV.
Oh yeah, TD.
So we've had them on stream as well.
Yeah, well, we met TD and Shanika in person.
Yeah,
a couple months
we met them in
ago,
person as well. in Cleveland.
But yeah, Shanika is a good friend of ours, and
That's
TD
awesome.
too.
Going to TwitchCon. Yeah, and Valor and Vellum does so much for the IRL cons and spreading the wax word in real life. We love that stuff. And you said you're going to a GooCon, eh? Or what is that? Is that something you all are putting on, or what?
Yeah,
We're putting on a GooCon.
If you own a GooBall, you're gonna get a ticket to GooCon.
That doesn't mean we pay for the ticket. You just get a ticket into the GooCon. It's just a free ticket into GooCon.
Admission into GooCon. But that's gonna be in New York, same week as NFT NYC.
Oh, okay. So you
It's
got
really just a
mingle
day
in between? You doing any kind of cross? Is it in the same area as the?
Are we?
You know what? I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
It's at there's some bar there that has streaming capabilities, and
Okay.
yeah. So it's Adam. Adam was there last year for NFT NYC.
Nice.
I like how it says Hacksball stream.
Yeah, I was just wanting to skip around here so you can see the fisherman one, right?
Yeah.
Now this is the stream I was in, so I was showing stuff. But like you can see right here, it starts off. Well, that's before you started. That's when I was talking. But like it starts off just really bare like that. So he's just got like the hat, and he's literally drawing it. And I can't like put it in speed mode right now. But like here's a mustache being made.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy what Chetty can do within an hour.
So yeah, exactly. So art takes a lot of time. Anybody that does art of any kind, it takes a lot of time. And the fact that you are able to like do it fast enough in a way that matches your style, and you're not sacrificing quality over it. Of course, the art style is kind of simplistic, but yeah, like look at this pocket. You got shading and stuff going on. Like this is something that he created right on stream. And just watching you do it, people that don't know how things are done, I think it's really interesting how you do it. You use a lot of copying, duplicating to change things, which I know this too from like the art that I've done, but it's like a lot of little cheat codes kind of that you don't do that by hand a lot of times. You can't like duplicate things by hand. So it's really neat to watch you do that, I think. Maybe,
appreciate it.
Maybe if you don't already have some speed art sometime, it'd be neat to see a GooBall done like in a time lapse.
We
have that.
We kind of have that on our TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could improve it a little bit, but
yeah. So
yeah, kind of a time lapse of it.
Yeah. So he's like drawing these individual rings. So the fishing pole wasn't there at all. See, it's not here at all. And then by the time you get to the end of it, that was a really cool lure. However, I guess you look at images and you kind of help you guide it. You change the colors and the look. Yeah, that's how an easy way to help you do art using a guide.
Yeah. That one was real quick because it was like 2 minutes left to draw.
Oh, okay, yeah. When the time runs out, I'll bet you're like scrambling and doing shortcuts. Here, like for example, you see the hook going through the mouth, so he's like.
That one was taking me a while. I think I was just at the end of my energy there.
But like as the artist, I knew what you were doing. Like, so you make the hook, and then you duplicate it, and then in order to have part of it in front and part of it behind, and then like you're erasing what part doesn't need to be. That's how it's done. That's how art is done. You're not literally drawing it like from here to here, and then like because it's digital and you're able to manipulate. Yeah. There's a lot of like mirroring and things like that too, like the pockets. So that's all stuff that helps the digital art. So now you know. And yeah, and you keep watching the streams and you can see how they're all done that way. I like how Chet doesn't get nervous or get stuck on certain parts of the design that I've noticed. Super talented. That's true. Like you're on the spot every stream. Now your Goo crew's like talking usually, and you're concentrating, but it's like you're on the spot. People are watching, and if time is starting to run out, and you're not, or if you did something you don't quite like, it's like you know.
Ken, I know Ken. You probably thought of the same story I just thought of. Was it when ABH was on with us, and I was drawing? I needed to draw a chicken drumstick. I'm not sure why.
I have a clip of that.
But yeah, I don't know. Are you able to pull? But
I don't know.
Yeah, pull it up. Well, I was for some reason I was drawing a chicken drumstick, and I wanted to start. I started with the bone first, and a bone is like like I try and break it down the simplest shapes ever. And it
Yeah.
was two circles and then like a rod coming out of it, and no one knew what I was doing before. And
Do you ever
I think
end up
someone was
erasing?
talking.
Yeah, you ever end up erasing stuff like, and people are like, "Wait, like you didn't like it, so you erased, you started
Oh,
over
yeah.
on it."
Yeah, I've started over several times on things, and they all know I hate when hair ends up.
Yeah, because it's so hard
like,
for him to draw.
it just
Oh,
takes
yeah.
forever to draw hair. So it may seem like we're sexist, but it's more of it takes me 40 minutes to make the hair, and then I had 20 minutes to design the rest
Makes
of the GooBall.
sense. Makes sense. Well, ladies can be bald too.
Yeah, we
Female
have a
traits.
few. We have some ladies in there. It depends on the theme.
I gotcha. Yeah. What's do you know next week's theme yet? Well, how?
Well,
or I
we
guess
won't know.
it picks there. So, but
Yep.
oh, do you choose the themes on during the stream, like right before you do it?
Yep.
Oh, so it's like brand new. You're actually really improvising then.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
maybe
no, it's
like the fisherman. I went in a little bit later. I thought maybe like you knew it was gonna be a fisherman, and so you already. But no, you discovered that.
I have no
on the
idea
stream.
what's going on.
That's so cool. That's really neat too. It's like you take whatever comes.
Oh yeah, yep.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes we get themes where it's like, what the hell am I gonna do about this? And then we
Yeah.
end up with a good one. I think
What are some of your favorite themes?
I'll have to look at them again, but
All right. No, let's do a grillfish after that. Yeah, let's look at GooBalls after that and
Okay.
look at some of your
yeah, we'll
favorites.
figure out some of our favorites.
First place for this one, we'll get this Nerds Unite. Nerds Unite's crew!
Nice.
Hey, Sune, we got some prizes from you too, thanks to the GooBalls. The GooBall crew. They sent us some Sunes too for our prizes for our puzzle game and our bounty block. That's cool. The OMG ITD. An epic! This is an epic! Nerds Unite. 10th place. Well, how many we got now? Let's see what we got. Let's see. 32. Let's make first, 15th, 30th. So 15th, we'll get the Midnight Buzz from Music Mogul. And then 30th, let's go ahead and give you an NFTopia pin. How's that sound? Nobody has still received those, but guess what? This weekend, you will. I'm going to start sending out prizes tonight. Anybody that won stuff over the past week from me, including the weekend, the amazing NFTopia weekend we had, and that includes the pins. They'll all go out by the end of the weekend, and that includes 30th place. My camera's really not wanting to cooperate today. I don't know. I think when it's extra laggy, it's worse, and for some reason, it's just more laggy some days than others. There's no good reason for it.
So you gotta put some oil on it.
Put some oil on it.
Yeah.
That's right. I need some oil in my camera. Need some oil. All right, last chance to join the Grubfish. I'm going to try to turn the thing on one more time here, and then we'll start. Yeah, over on Monday, I kind of like how Adam just kept asking me anything. Like, it was about the project, but then anything I say, he'll ask about that. So we ended up talking about some about my family and West Virginia, where I'm from, the whole story, and
the Hill House was
lots of
sweet. You
stuff.
sent us pictures of it.
The Hill House is cool.
Yeah, I did send a couple of pictures. Yeah, here after the Grubfish, I'll pull them up. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. So I spilled some more details than a normal stream there. It was nice, and you guys were awesome. Really, it's fun. It's nice to get to know you.
It was fun having you on.
And then, of course, after the stream, and y'all are all about doing a weekly collab. I'm like, yes, that's awesome. I'm very grateful of that.
Yeah.
And
We're happy too. It gets our exposure as well. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much
mutual
followers and viewers it gets. But yeah, you're lead by example. Maybe as time goes by and we keep getting more and more players, we can do more of those. Like other projects can do a weekly thing. They do take some effort and time, but like where we did it, the first 100 players get wax instead of giveaways of NFTs. That's gonna shorten the time without having to do choosing and stuff. So, you know, I'll do what I
Yeah.
can to where we can make it
Oh, yeah.
work. But, and then there's no AMA streams on those, of course. So our main collab will still happen, like right now. But then maybe as we go, we might have some more like them. Regardless, we'll have GooBalls. We'll have the GooBall of the week. That's right.
Yep.
Ain't got no gas in it. You need a mixture of gas and oil for the weed eater. The lawnmower just needs gas, but the weed eater
Actually-
needs a mix.
Justin, it does look like the Hill House has gas in it. Because I'm seeing a gas stove.
Ain't got no. Actually, well, there is a gas thing for emergencies, I guess, and for like some things. The stove is gas. In the
General
Hill
said
House.
GooCon 2024 East End Pub.
Yeah. There's a wood stove in the Hill House. That's how it heats. A wood stove,
Oh,
like
nice.
the old days.
Yeah, but the stovetop is gas.
Yeah, the stovetop's gas. Yeah. All right, my mic is really not wanting to. It says no today. It says no. It went all weekend long. Not really. It went out a lot during the weekend too. But regardless, let's go do a
get
grub.
yourself a new mic.
Let's do a grub. First 15th, 30th, and the biggest grub exploder. Good luck.
Oh.
And after this, we'll do one more section with the Goo Crew here. Ask them anything else you want to look at. I think we want to see more GooBall characters. That's really cute. It's cool to see.
I'm trying to find the one where Chetty makes the phallic figure.
Oh god, phallic figure, huh? And then for me,
It was accidental.
accidental. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You say
If
so.
I made a real phallic figure, it would look pristine.
Oh, pristine.
Yeah.
We'll continue with our collabs. Over the weekend, I'll get prizes out. I'll try to catch up on everything. There's also NFTs going out from NFTopia, not just my prizes, but scavenger hunt prizes and Pope. Anybody that went into NFTopia will get an NFT just for being there. It's called a Pope. So that's really awesome. And then our next collab next week will be with Roman Punks. We'll have them on next Thursday, and that'll be fun. So we'll just keep on the collab train. The week after that is the week after that's Novo Pangea. So that's cool. Showing my wife the ConsumerBreak app, Breakman. That's awesome. Yeah, get your little 4-month-old to play too. No, anybody that's new to ConsumerBreak, that's awesome. I'd love to see you in there trying to solve a puzzle.
Oh, I found it, Chetty.
And you can solve a GooBall puzzle now, or every week. All right.
Should I just share
My
the clip?
camera's straight up just frozen. All right, congratulations, Silent One. Silent One, you got the Nerds Unite logo piece there. That was cool. 15th is Never Say Die. You got the Midnight Buzz from Music Mogul. And Neon Cat got an NFTopia pin. Congrats. Our biggest grub killer. Tissues with 5, right ahead of Funkin with 4. Congrats to Tissues. You get a promo NFT from ConsumerBreak. A non-flushable turd. Oops. You got any GooBalls that resemble a poo emoji? All right, we got the new grub is ready to join. I'm gonna turn the fellas back on.
I found the video of the clip I was trying to find. Now, should I just share the clip to the chat, or should we just watch it without sound? You don't really need. You kind of need the sound, but you don't need the sound. Oh wait, here it is.
All right, I got your screen up. I'm gonna try my cam again here.
Okay. Well, I can't play sound, right?
No sound.
All right. Well, this is a video of Chetty what he's creating though, and you can just see there'll be chats pop up on the right side. So, and if you look, ABH is here. It is.
ABH is beatboxing.
He's beatboxing, so we can't say anything. We're all
Yes.
seeing it, but we can't say anything. I'm typing in there right now. I think about what is he making? Yeah, what is Chetty making? He's coming up on the screen. Whoa.
Chetty, what are you doing?
WTF Chet from Mono Suerte. WTF Chet. Then Valor's in there. ABA said we got this Justin in there. Wow, that's all I gotta say.
I can see a chicken bone. I can see it.
But before that you could.
Yeah, no one knew what I was doing.
Baby holding a softball says Mono Suerte. So yeah, it was good stuff. That was a good clip.
Awesome.
Which GooBall was that?
ABH. It was the chicken. It was the chicken and the.
Oh, it was Ducky Sanderson.
Yeah, he was holding chicken.
Which one?
Favorite GooBalls. Okay, let's go to favorite.
Yeah,
GooBalls.
let's look at some GooBalls. This is the last section. We can hang out for a bit. Anybody got questions? Otherwise, we're just gonna look at some different characters. Some one-on-ones.
So my favorite GooBalls are, and I don't like Star Wars, but I think this is really good. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but that's a really good Star Wars character.
Oh, absolutely. The face is awesome.
Yeah. So Chetty did a really good job on that.
And the lightsaber looks really awesome. Looks like a lightsaber.
So that's one of my favorite ones.
Keegs, I think one of my favorites.
He said, "Look at the name. What was the name of the
Jimmy Gootron?"
Oh yeah. So Goomaul. It was supposed to be Goomaul as in
Goomaul.
M-A-U-L, and Adam General he spelled it M-A-L-L as in like a
like a shopping mall.
Yeah.
It's a Goomaul. I think it makes it funnier.
So that's there forever. It is kind of funny, but it was not supposed to be that way, which is funny.
Nice.
What would you say your favorite was, Chess?
I think Jimmy Gootron's one of my favorites, or Wipeout Willie.
Wipeout Willie's a good one. Wipeout Willie is our snowboarder.
Oh, that's cool. A snowboarder.
So that's a good one. Jimmy Gootron. How far back do I got to go for
It's
that?
on the same page as Wipeout.
Are there any themes that were suggested that you really liked, but the Ducks didn't choose it, and you haven't done it yet?
Yeah, we throw them back in. I think 90s Wrestler has been in the running for like months now.
Oh, Jimmy Gootron, our nerd, our annoyed.
Annoyed.
Well, if you look, what's cool about this is the books. I can't zoom in any farther, but To Kill a Mocking Goo, Charlie and the Goo Factory, The Goos of Wrath, The Great Gootsby, and 100 Years of Goo.
That's
And
awesome.
so they're
All of those titles were the Goo Crew came up with.
Yeah,
those.
they all came up with those.
That's also awesome. The Goose Sphere.
Yeah.
You're in the
I'm a big
Gooverse.
fan.
That's cool.
The Gooverse. I'm a big fan of where is it? I liked for a while. Captain Goobeater was my favorite, but Chetty's since created better ones. Not that this isn't good, but this is one of my favorites
I
for
like
a while
the pirate.
too.
That's a really the parrot swings look really pretty too.
Yeah, and then Gune. I don't know if Priscilla's still here. We love our Gune.
The Gune.
Unintentional collaboration. Where is it?
Justin owns Gune and Goomaul, and then he also he won last week's auction, which
Here it
was
is. Gune figure. I did show us earlier, but yeah. So
Oh,
our Gune
wow.
figure is a good one.
That looks awesome and very
So Chetty had a good
identifiable,
time
too.
doing that one. Valor, she approved, liked it a lot. So
Oh yeah, anyone that knows Tune can identify that immediately. It looks
yeah, so
great.
Justin did win that one. That was a good one. That was a real good one. Another good one is where this is just funny, the little Gooby, but it's not one of the best ones. The Donald Trump's funny. Here's a good one from popular pop fiction, I guess.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh.
So that's pretty good.
What's that Goomer prize that we got? What's that thing?
That was basically if you look at the Netflix poster, they had a poster of Jeffrey Dahmer, and we just took it and created it Goomer. So it was just basically using a movie poster.
So just kind of a collectible.
Yeah, just collect what Chetty
not
made.
actual Gooball.
Not actually GooBall, but Chetty made it, and it's still fun.
Nice. Very fun.
Hey, Charlie, if you bid on the auction within the last 2 minutes, it resets. So there's no use holding out to the last seconds on this next one.
Yeah.
As soon as it strikes under 2, doesn't matter when you bid.
What was this one? Oh, this one. We called it. This is actually Priscilla's name, Harry Styles. She was the one that came up with that name when the duck race won it. Or I think we just picked it because it was so good. Harry Styles.
Yeah.
So basically,
I think that was a Priscilla name, wasn't it?
Yeah. I just said that. Yeah.
He says the worst goo was probably Balthasar. You were too distracted by football.
Monday Night Football was going on. It's actually a good goo. It's just, honestly, I would say it's not the worst goo at all because of all the different things.
I don't know. Was I distracted that night? I don't know if I.
No, not this night. But this is a mixture between. This is before Christmas. It's a mixture between a wise man and a wise guy.
Yeah.
So that's why there's the mafia part, and then there's the wise man part of the Bible.
Okay.
It's just kind of funny.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Did they have cigars back then?
that's part of the
They
old
didn't
wise guy.
That's a
Thompson
biblical
machine
cigar
guns back
right
then
there.
either.
And I really like. We've already showed it, but Blockchain Link is really good.
GooBalls is a good one too. Who owns GooBalls?
Justin maybe.
Does Justin own?
Yeah,
I really like
Wardam
the Link one because of
Oh,
the
so
shield.
Wardam has 4 GooBalls then, because he has Joe. He got Joe Rogu.
You got Joe Rogan for cheap.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he only
Maraguna.
had 3. I didn't know he had 4.
Diego Maraguna.
The wise
So that's
men
a good-
brought cigars to baby Jesus.
No, they brought him to Joseph. You know, that's the classic. You gotta smoke a cigar after having
Yeah.
your baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all. So these are some. You would think that. Honestly, if you go back to any page as far back, they're all still really good. Even though Chetty was just kind of figuring out how to get it going.
What was your first one that had attributes on it?
Yeah, we'll go back.
Beyond it, just
That
some
is
dude.
owned by Senor Lupe.
Yeah, Senor Lupe. If you know him in the space,
That is Gooby Copperhead.
he won this one. Gooby Copperhead, our Western theme.
I like it. The first one that wasn't just the Gooball, huh?
First
Very
ever
first
one
That
that
was a
won
nice
for auction.
upgrade. Let's make these themed with some different things on them. That's cool.
Oh, actually, the other thing that's cool about these, and nobody really utilizes it. If you look at all of the options for it, we have our picture, our main guy. Then we have a Twitter picture you can put that makes it look like it's verified. So if I go to the Twitter, let me go to Keegs' Twitter.
Nostalgia
I
has
have
5
mine.
of them. Diego, Gune, Ma.
Oh, I forgot he had
and Goo
Diego.
Rogan. Wow. Are those
So-
all auction wins?
Yeah. Well, Diego, he got on trade.
Nice.
And you can make these memeable. So these are all made to be in memes that you can make them memeable and stuff because of the
Yeah,
way
some of
Chetty.
the PNGs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always helpful. That's how that helped me too, putting it on the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So we can trim out the
Well,
background.
that's cool. And then the Twitter one, nobody. I think a couple people have on their Twitters, but yeah, it's cool stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's there are different colors. Like you see, if you go up, Ken, you see Adam's verified is like a iridescent.
Oh yeah. Well, I was showing that on my Twitter.
Yeah.
That's how it looks
Okay.
like
Well,
before.
and then so if you get a giveaway goo, it's kind of like an orange reddish verified. The silver ones are for
Oh.
auctions. The gold ones signify that they're one of the goosciples.
You go all the way back to get one of the.
Okay, you got a little bit of color
Oh, wait.
coding.
Yeah.
We didn't have them yet. We didn't put them in there yet.
Yeah, but we gave them
Yeah.
after the fact. But
Yeah,
that was
just
before
for-
we're still learning what we're gonna do with our schema.
Awesome. Any ideas for the future that you might work on other than this just weekly Gooball?
I mean, I don't know about. I mean, maybe like streaming wise, but NFT wise, I think.
NFT wise, I think a one a week is pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it going on. Do you ever think
It's
about
so special. Yeah.
any utilities for? Because they're all one-on-ones, which is different.
Yeah.
But
Well, right now they get
do you stake a
guess-
wombat yet?
Yeah, they're stakeable in Wombat.
It's
Okay.
stakeable in Wombat. Get you a ticket to GooCon.
Okay, there's 2.
I
That's
d-
great.
Can we have to talk? We're sponsored by Mindful.
Oh, Mindful Meds. Yeah, you get, and you don't have to own a Gooball for this, but if you watch our stream, you can get 15% off with code GOO15 at one of our. Here's one of the things. Mindful Meds is a bunch of kind of health supplement stuff in the mushroom space. So this is a cordyceps one. This is Mindful Meds right here. So they sponsor us in a way.
So code GOO15 for 15% off.
There you go.
And I think we were talking. It would be nice if GooBall holders got a little bit extra percentage off, but
Yeah.
I think we got to talk with Brett about it.
Well, that's cool. You gotta leave it in the open, thinking about it. The fact that you're in Wombat is already a good utility for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Don't wombat. Maybe one day a wax DAO, but you gotta supply the pools on those yourself, and or entry. A lot of collections do entries or just airdrops for different people. Whatever.
Yeah.
But they're all one-of-one collectibles on their own. What's the biggest sale on the market for a GooBall? Do you know?
3,000 or 4,000 wax.
I can look it up right now. I'm just gonna going over to it right now. Let's see. I'll tell you our lowest, and I'll tell you our highest.
Cordyceps says nostalgia. Mindful Med starting The Last of Us. That's exactly what I thought when he said Cordyceps. I was like, wait, what? That's the fungus in The Last of Us that turns people into zombies.
Yeah.
All right, our lowest GooBall sale ever was our third GooBall that we ever created with attributes was B McDonald, and that was sold for 30 wax.
Shout out to Crypto for that one.
And then our highest GooBall, let me go make sure I'm on the right spot here, was sold for, where is it? How much was it, Jeff?
Are you on the? I'm not on the page right now.
I'm on the page, but I'm only seeing it in 1,000. I know there was one for like 3,000, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Adam says our next big collab is Def with ConsumerBreak. Well, thank you. It's already going right now. It's on.
Our highest GooBall sale, 3,333 wax.
Wow. And those are the auctions, right?
Yeah, those are on the auctions.
Yep.
I wonder how much
we get
people have
some
paid
whales in
on
there.
The market, like from somebody else, like a secondary sale.
Oh, secondary. I think Adam bought one.
Adam bought a couple for couple thought. One was like 500 wax.
Nice.
Let me view on market here.
Yeah, and you guys watch the. You said you missed it this week, but you usually watch the end of the auction before right at the start of the stream. So you
we show it up.
hype
We
it up
time it
and-
up so it's at like 9:30 p.m. Eastern is when the auction usually ends, so you can watch it.
Okay.
We weren't really paying attention this week.
Oh, no problem. But that's cool. I like that. See it on the stream.
We got
We have
15 NFTs in Wombat right now. DMW, which is crypto, has 10 NFTs, so he has 10 GooBalls.
Yeah,
Bitcoiner has 5. Go ahead,
Nice.
Chad. Whatever you're gonna say.
No, I was just saying. I'm looking at the sales. Adam bought one for 4,200 wax. And then we have 2 other sales
What the
for
crap?
around 1,000.
There's no way we just got raided with 400 some people.
Really?
Tyranno Studios? With 400? No
Let's go.
way, no way. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What an army.
Awesome.
What an
Let's
army.
go- let's-
Whatever
let's
happened at,
freaking
over
go.
at Tyranno Studios a bit ago, thank you for choosing us. And we're here with the GooBalls. We're kind of just starting, or ending soon, but yeah, we're just talking GooBalls. So anybody
Talking wax NFTs.
talking wax NFTs, that's right. And we do have a
You still have my
Grubfish up.
screen up?
Yeah, I have your screen up, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we could talk about them. Like, we got some of our GooBalls up.
Was
we make
that
once a
real?
week.
Is that really 471 people that were over there? Is that real? I've never had this many people here. This is insane.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
right.
That's
Thanks
awesome.
for all the follows. I do this every week. I do an interview with a wax project every week.
That's really sweet. Oh, is Sully part of that crew? Because it's somebody saying, "Hey, Sully." I don't know if he's.
And currently we're with the GooBalls. We're just doing an interview and talking about their project. They draw a new character every week. And every week we do a new project. I'll interview somebody new every time. Next week is Roman Punks. Week after that is Nova Pangea. So there's just a whole bunch of projects that we collab with. But currently it's GooBalls, and we also have a collab with them where you can solve a puzzle and you can win stuff, and we'll do that every week with them. Well,
Shout out to.
let's everybody that's here, go ahead and join this thing. Join a Grubfish. That's much my plan your wallet. Let's get some folks in there.
Let's get some
folks in
Grubfish,
there.
man.
And wow, well, this is by far the most viewers I've ever had. Thank you for that raid, Tyranno Studios. That was so cool that you chose us today. Oh, we're getting some subs too. You all are
Always
crazy.
in the chat.
Wow. Let's get in there. I'll do some extra Grubfish. Actually, I mean, I was gonna do after I sign them off. I'm still gonna do a few more. I got prizes from Avalon. I got Warsaken.
Don't we have a Sully? We can get out a Sully one, right?
Roman Punks. We already gave out a Sully. Yeah, we got
Oh, we
all
did
sorts
already?
of stuff. Thank you, everybody, and thanks for everybody that showed up to NFTopia. All y'all that were there this past weekend. It was a heck of a weekend, absolute blast, amazing time, and we'll do it again. We will do it again in a few months. So if you want to learn all about that, NFTopia, we will do it again. So basically this was like they were closing the interview part, and I was going to do some more grubfish. We talked all about the GooBalls. We looked at some different things.
I'm looking at so Sully just texted me, but one of our old texts was a picture of this candy or this bar, one of these flavored nutrition bars, and it says sus, and he says found the perfect sponsor for you guys because it says sus. We used to make all these funny things that made Sully would think that they were real and they were all just jokes, and so now he just called us sus. So that's just a funny thing I just saw in our text thread.
Wow. And then General Moses giving some subs too. Wow, everybody, look at all this support. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. All the support, all the gifts. Thank you, General Moses. All the follows. You guys are awesome. Once again, I'll be back next week on Thursday with Roman Punks, and we'll just keep we're doing a collab every week. Let's go ahead and do well, it's like I need to sign you off before the next grub. We had talked to them throughout this stream about what they do. They draw a GooBall on the stream. They put it out for auction. They stream on Monday nights. Go follow the GooBalls crew if you want to check them out. And we also have a collab puzzle game with them. Currently, we have a bounty block. Did you want to? I'm going to continue the stream doing some different grubfish. Did you guys want to say anything else, show anything else before you head off?
Yeah, we'll just say follow our Twitter and GooBalls.io if you want to see anything else. I just put in the chat, but
we're live.
Really appreciate all the support from your guy from the ConsumerBreak side of things. This was a great collaboration. You got, like you said, you were on our stream on Monday, and we always enjoy having guests, and you have a great atmosphere and with your crew and everything. So your fam. I don't know what you guys call yourselves.
I don't know, the Break Fam, I guess.
Break Fam's great. So we enjoyed. Yeah, we enjoy being on this stream. We enjoyed having you on our stream. So, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last time. We're going to have you on again. I'm sure we'll be on here again. So
right on. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, appreciate you having us on, and thank you for coming on Monday.
Yeah.
And allowing us to kind of create that deal in between, like trying to advertise on your app, on the ConsumerBreak app.
Of course, and I'll download
that in your download that in your local app store. And GooBalls is live every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we're on for 3 hours. We play some Hacksball. We have fun. We got guests come on. We do art. We just hang out. So, yeah,
awesome. Yeah, we'll be in touch, and you can watch them on Mondays to see what's going on, and I'll show these puzzle games in a minute. They actually have prizes from Sully and other places, Sully and Music Mogul and Sune, and thanks to the GooBalls for providing those. So that's awesome.
No problem. We enjoy those creators, so we wanted to share them.
That's right. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys be, and I will continue doing some grubfish for the rest of the stream. Numerous ones for numerous prizes for all you new family members here. Thank you all for being here. And thank you guys for joining. And thank Adam, who was in the chat, who couldn't make it into the cam, but still participated quite a bit in the chat. Thank you.
Sweet. We'll see you
later.
See you guys.
All right, y'all.